Next out is, of course, Tom Barr! Hello, everyone. I have come from Bristol. You're welcome. So how's everyone doing tonight? Is everyone doing well? Yes. Liars. I've not been doing too well. I've not really been doing too well since I finished uni. They say you should do what you're good at, and I was really good at uni. Shouldn't get a laugh. Yeah, because my key skills are drinking and then arguing about things I don't really understand. So it's basically being a student or being the leader of the UK Independence Party. Turned me down. I went for it. They were like, you don't look good enough in a flat cap, so. Did philosophy as a degree. So I feel like that's really stood me in good stead for the real world. Whatever the real world is. If a letter from the student loan company falls through my letterbox and nobody's around to see me burn it, do I owe anyone any money? It's an open question. I mean, money, you know, is money really real? I don't really think so. It's kind of a fantasy, isn't it? I mean, a £5 note only has value because we all decide it does. It's kind of a symbolic social construction, which they really don't go for in Greggs. You know, oh, I give you a green note with the Queen's face on it, you get a sausage roll. I give you a brown note with my mum's face on it, get a restraining order. So I decided to go out and get some real money, decided to get a job. I found my job quite boring, but I found that you can kind of spice it up by doing it quite badly. Not badly enough so they'll definitely sack you, but not well enough so they definitely won't sack you. It's a very fine little area. I mean, I don't do meditation, but if you really want to get in the zone, it's just pure fear. Whenever my boss makes eye contact with me, it's just, oh, okay. I work in customer service, so I lie quite a lot. Not lying, but deceiving with words, like politicians used to do before having a terrible reputation was actually good for your career. It used to be, you know, Minister, how do you respond to reports that you've shit the bed? Well, I mean, I haven't heard that report, and there are lots of people that sleep in my bed, so, and also, why is no one talking about the shit cleaning industry? It's really booming. Nowadays, it's just, oh, that's not true, I don't own a bed. I don't even have an anus. Fake news. I also like living at uni, because, you know, there were always so many people in the house, so it meant you were never technically drinking alone. I don't really like the people I live with now quite as much. They're quite annoying. They're always saying annoying things like, oh, clean up your dishes, don't drink yet, it's not sunrise, pay the bills, get out, you're a terrible disappointment as a son. You know, it's difficult. It's difficult living with a couple. They're always having these little arguments. You try not to hear, but then sometimes you can't help but overhear, you know, like, oh, we can't afford to keep him, I'm miserable, I'm waiting for you to die. And, you know, you try and not get involved, but at a certain point you feel compelled to say, look, I've worked quite hard on this lasagna, it's getting cold, can we please get back to it? I mean, we do try and have fun in my house, like playing board games, like playing Monopoly. Normally starts out quite well, gets a bit awkward about 2 hours in when my dad can't pay me rent. Gets quite annoyed. It gets even worse if I suggest he mortgage off a couple of his properties. I suggested we start playing the game of life, but then my mum just got quite teary and said she couldn't see me struggle through it again. I used to like playing charades, but my dad is just really bad at it. He always picks the same film. It's like, okay, if it's a film, 2 words, get out. Oh, it's always get out. Sometimes he doesn't even mime it. I don't really think he understands the rules of the game. But I mean, they do try and be nice to me, but like sometimes it just annoys me even more. Because like once I went to London last weekend for the course, and when I got back, they'd tried to be nice and got a whole brand new front door, but my key didn't fit. So I had to kind of climb up a ladder and then squeeze in through an open window. It was a really tight fit. I went up to my room, and they changed it into a gym, and I was like, God, that's passive aggressive. I get the point. I do need to lose some weight. Like, it was quite a tight fit getting through the window. So I go downstairs. I'm really annoyed. I just decide to confront them. And then they come in through the door, and then they see me, and then they break down on their knees and they cry. And I'm like, they love me so much. You can see I'm upset, and it's made them this upset, like distraught. And I'm just like, I don't think I can live in this kind of suffocating love, so I think I better move out. All right, thank you very much. I've been Tom Barr.